Welcome back, everyone, to another Salty Chillers Entertainment D&D podcast. This is your Dungeon Master, Hero Darkness, joined by Rich Numbers as,
Right.
along with Spartan Scream
As Blap.
and Lone Penguin,
That's Callum.
and our newest member, Blue Blader.
As Melee.
So last week's episode was quite the joyride for everyone. They were walking through the forest, came across some tracks and trails, and they decided to investigate and see where this may be. They thought, hey, this may be a cultist. They may be able to help us out. And then they came across a scene where they see a goblin boss with 4 guards and someone bind up in chains. They weren't quite for sure what to do, but they knew that, hey, if we want information, we better go and rescue this person. So, Bright
That's
here
what we did.
amazingly stealth past everything to go get a better look, but just saw a nice camp. It was a really nice camp. I mean, you should have seen those tents. He was amazed by those. Meanwhile, Cal-Elm over here did not do a good job on trying to sneak up to the camp, stumbling and his liar giving him away as 2 goblins come to go investigate as Blab amazingly nearly kills one of them out of the gate as they proceed to do a rescue mission, which both Bright and Cal-Elm failed at rescuing, getting knocked unconscious towards the end of the combat, while Blap does an amazing finisher on the goblin boss and the other 2 goblins that were left, as the mysterious person was no other than Blue Blader as Mei Li, who was at the time traveling around and was kidnapped by the goblins. And they proceeded to go forward into the forest towards the keep of Ishmard, and they came across a fire elemental being attacked by a flame demon and earth demon as they horrifyingly watch these 2 demons eating this fire elemental, and that's where we are now.
Dun, dun.
So as you guys are sitting here watching this elemental being just devoured by these 2 demons, what are going through your guys' minds?
Well, right here is wondering how the heck is the elemental over this place? And what they're doing chilling at this cultist place. Like, why?
Sometimes elementals we kind of like to slip into the material realm. I wouldn't be
For me, I just don't like the sounds that I'm hearing.
Oh, the sounds of consumption. Yeah, it's not much to look at either. Not much to look at.
Oh, yes, one thing I did forget to mention before we continue much further, both Blap, Bright, and Callum all leveled up to level 2 now. So that's a big congrats. They've killed enough things to be able to go on to level 2.
Yay!
Anyways, continue on.
Okay, so what's the game plan?
There is no game plan. Just sit, watch, and not die. There we
Can we avoid the elementals altogether?
So you have there is that drawbridge that is the main way to get in, and then there's also the moat that you guys can go and swim in as well if you want to try to climb up across the wall right there.
How tall is the wall?
So the wall is roughly around 30 to 50 feet tall.
Fun.
Now, as you guys walked up, as I was mentioning, this keep has been around for a while, so it has some wear and tear on it as well. So you guys may be able to find some footing to climb up that wall.
So the climbing's gonna be easier than what I was thinking. Instead of like this nice good skill wall, Assassin's Creed style, just like I spied myself, I'm just like crawling up the side of the boat like Spider-Man.
So wait, How tall was the wall again?
The wall is anywhere between 30 feet up to 50 feet, depending on where you're at around the keep.
Interesting. Interesting.
Because you're also are near the base of the mountain as well. But as you guys
Okay.
take a look,
So
as you guys look at where you guys are at in that little grove, close to the moat, you can tell that it extends to the right and then it begins to cut back, knowing that there's where it is, and there's that tower right there on the right. And as you take a look to the left, you see that it extends and it begins to meet with the mountain. You can kind of tell, but there is another tower both to the right and to the left, making the front of the keep for you. And where the elementals are at, they're around the drawbridge, close to that gatehouse right there.
do we see anyone in?
With where you guys are at right now, with what you're able to see, the only thing you can see clearly is what's there in front of you.
Gotcha.
Because these are pretty large guys, just going to town with that elemental that they're just eating for a late lunch.
I really think we should help the elemental.
I really think we should. I really don't think so. I don't want to get involved in that. I hope you understand. Well, Flap
Elementals, easy
and
climb
Bright,
up.
do you agree or disagree? Do y'all want to get involved with this demon on demon action or no?
I don't care either way.
Considering that they just killed one elemental, not two, one elemental,
Well,
they might be a little weak, but I'd rather not fight
I
them.
agree.
See if we can't find a back door, which could probably give us more surprise of the cultists inside of the place, instead of charging headlong in to the front door.
Okay.
So what is your
I said
guys'
we,
this? Oh,
so I'm
And-
for swimming through the moat.
Wait, you're going through the moat? We could just climb the wall. He said it was climbable.
No, the moat is surrounding the fortress. We have to cross the moat to get across to the wall.
Yeah,
It's either
because
we
a
go
lot of-
through the moat or we cross the bridge.
I guess,
What
yeah,
if-
I'm gonna follow you
what if
through it. Wait,
We drop the demons onto the bridge, we then break the bridge, and see if we can't drown them in the water.
I like to stick my foot in and see how deep the water is.
So just so you're aware, moats are relatively deep, and also with this one in particular, if you guys actually no, roll me a perception check.
Wait, all of us?
Yes, all of you roll a perception check, especially you, Bright.
I got a 16.
Okay, so with that 16, you're able to tell that yes, you can go ahead and go into.
Well, that's funny. I got that one.
Yeah, so
Negative.
That's some nice water.
yeah, May, you're just like, I believe there's water here.
Roll the
Okay,
21.
okay. This is clearly thick water.
Okay, so
Thick with
Blap, with that 21, you also do remember your time in the military with some of the locations that you were at, that coming across the keep and swimming across the water isn't always the best thing to do, because you do remember at some of those fights that people that got knocked off into the keep did fall and land into some spikes or pikes in there. And so if you aren't mindful as you're swimming or as you first enter into the moat, you may end up impaling yourself and taking some damage.
I guess we're not going to go through the water. What a good idea. We go through the water.
Yeah, after looking at it, seeing that those possibly spikes in there. I said we draw the demons onto the bridge. Well, break the bridge won't be the best idea, so they'll fall into it. Just through it, but that'll help the demon.
Yeah, because you also do remember with what you rolled with that 16, some of the stuff that you did read in books about how that's kind of a common strategy with defense of the moats is to have pikes in there to discourage people just jumping in, swimming across.
But if we break the bridge rather than fall into it, because that will give us an idea if there is anything that will hit them. That'll make it safe swimming across where the bridge was at, because they'll be on them and we can see where they're at. But it's still be a bad idea because we still have to avoid the other ones.
Interesting.
Okay, so we can probably just cross the bridge, I guess.
So you guys are going to want to cross the bridge?
Yep, let's cross the bridge.
I wonder if I can still pass these demons.
Do you guys want to? So, Bright, you're going to attempt to
Stealth.
pass.
Yes, I want to attempt to self pass though.
I'll join with on stealth passing.
That is a 19.
Ooh, 23.
Stealth roll.
Okay. Pretty good stuff. That's a 23.
So we got a 23, a 19.
And a 7.
7.
And a 7.
Ooh.
All right. So as you guys, okay, what's your order? What's your order, real quick?
Well, I'm gonna say I'm behind Bright.
Considering Blap's also trying to self, I would be sort of behind Blap.
I'm gonna be behind May so she doesn't get lost.
Okay. So Bright's leading the way or Blap's leading the way?
I'm saying I'm going
Uh,
Blap since Blap's going
Apparently,
at the
Blap's
blue
leading the
buck.
way, so
Awesome.
Since Blap's been leading the way up until this point, I'm sort of behind Blap.
All right. So you guys are leaving the Little Grove of Trees and heading towards the drawbridge, right? To try to sneak past these two demons as they're having some late launch on this elemental right here.
Yep.
All right, perfect. So as you guys are walking towards and trying to be as stealthy as possible, Blap, as you're walking, you miss where you're miss where you're stepping at, and you step on a twig, and there's this snap, and you see this the fire demon. He pops his head up and looks at you, and begins rushing towards the party.
I do not like what I'm hearing.
Everyone, roll initiative.
Ooh, that's a 10. Not good and not bad.
I rolled an 11.
Nish, go.
I got 14.
Oh my god, I got a 24.
Nice, your rolls are coming back to help you.
I know, right? What? That's like the highest I could roll on initiative. Kind of a waste, but okay.
All right, so this is how it's going to go down. So, Callum, you're going to be able to react first with that 24. Then it's going to go May, Blap, Bright, and then it's going to go the two demons.
Alright. Have a point. Do indeed have a plan. Oh. Have we, like, made it onto the bridge yet?
You guys are not even close to the... You guys are between the... You guys have made it back towards the road, and then the bridge is, like, about 30 feet or so in front of you.
Okay, so how far away are the demons?
The fire one is rushing right at you, and he's about 5-10 feet away from you. Meanwhile, the earth one just realized, oh yeah, there is something here, and is falling a little behind, and about 5 feet, 10 feet. It's about 5 feet behind the fire one.
I'm going to take this moment to immediately. I'm going to use my movement to run 30 feet forward onto the bridge if I can from where I'm standing.
So you're gonna run towards onto the bridge, and you're going to take 2 opportunity attacks from the both demons.
Okay. Okay.
My question:
Because my plan was to run
he's
onto the
still
bridge
stealth,
and then
right?
Revolution's mock.
Or did they notice him once we engaged?
Everyone's engaged in combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
When they looked at me, they saw you guys.
you guys were all behind Blap.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
what
there's no way of being like, I'm hiding. You're all following Blap, and he stepped on the twig, snapped, and it caught the attention of the fire, and he came rushing towards you guys, and the earth right behind him.
In other words, if you guys had gone before me, they would have saw me in the back, and they wouldn't have saw you.
Yeah. Well, like, I'm just thinking about the order we typically been doing. You were the one that went in the way. That's why we typically are saying that order.
Yeah. So Callum, you're going to rush towards the bridge.
So what I'll
I
do?
recommend
I'll
you
use
don't.
my action to, I'm gonna I'm gonna use my action to disengage, and then I'm gonna run.
Okay.
Which direction?
Yeah. Which
So I'm just
direction? Are you
gonna
going to
run
run
towards
away
the-
from the fight?
I'm gonna run onto the bridge if I can. That's
Yeah.
my
Okay.
game plan.
You're going to run towards the bridge, but you want to do a disengage and then run towards the enemy?
Wait, are the enemies on the bridge?
The enemies are coming off the bridge. They're 5
Oh.
feet from you. They're 5 and 10 feet from
Oh.
you, and then 30 feet is the bridge.
Okay.
The enemies are
okay.
in front of you, guarding the bridge.
Oh, so this demon that's running at us, is it still on the bridge or off the bridge?
It's coming off the bridge.
So it's still, like, some of it's still on the bridge. Okay.
Yeah, they're coming off the bridge. They're within
Well, now I have
striking
to-
distance of you guys.
Yeah.
Well, now I have to reconsider my life choices. All right. So,
If you
The
somehow
second
have a
demon.
spell that brings down this bridge, it will probably take us down with it.
well, I did have a game plan similar to that. It's called Yeet. The question is, will Yeet work?
Just attack or something. So we
Come on,
can-
you're going to
Yeah.
have to make a decision. If not, you're going to have to forfeit your turn.
You're right. I'm overthinking it. Yeah, you're right. I'm overthinking it. I'm just going to roll to attack with my rapier.
Go ahead and make
What
your
I'll
attack
do.
roll. And which one are you attacking?
Well, it's clear that I need to attack Rushy Boy.
So go ahead and make your roll.
Clearly an angry boy who needs to learn his place. Please, can I please hit? It's an 8. It's an 8. Never mind.
You swing and you miss.
Alright.
All right, May, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to go in front of the bar and pretty much I hit the enemy with my quarterstaff one-handed.
Go ahead and roll.
Uh, 22.
That hits.
Great. So I deal. Oh wait, wrong dice.
Okay, you roll that damage. You punch that demon in the eye.
He's going to swing his
Sounds
stick.
good. Pun.
Right.
That was the wrong dice. How do I delete that?
Just roll again.
Just roll the next dice.
Okay, this one was the right one. Seven.
All right, that's gonna be half to 3. So you kind of just rush up and just swing at it and just hitting it kind of like outside the head of it. All right, now we are
Okay. Oh wait, can I use my bonus action to hit again with unarmed strike?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, 25.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Jesus.
If that missed, I would have been, what are you smoking?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
25
it's
misses.
5 damage.
All right. So you run up and you kind of do this whole. I'm picturing it. You kind of jump up and you hit it outside the head, and you take your other fist and just kind of uppercuts up towards underneath the chin. And you're just like, bah, bah.
Exactly. That's how I was picturing it.
All right. Now it's on to Black's turn. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to back my great sword. Or not.
You rolled a 14. That does hit.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, so now we know how high we have to hit.
So for hit very hard.
Well, that's just for this one guy. The other one probably might be a higher AC.
All right, cool.
Jesus.
So you did a. Let's see, you rolled a 7, so that's gonna be half down. All right, it's now your turn.
I'm gonna shoot the demon, the fire demon. So that's the one behind the earth one, right?
No, the fire demon's leading the charge. The earth one's behind. Fire demon
Okay,
recognizes.
and I'm shooting the. And I'm gonna shoot the earth demon with my bow.
Okay.
That's a 15.
You shoot your arrow and it just kind of whizzes by.
When I first rolled at seven, I thought it was like a 1. I'm like, great, that's a nat 1. I know that's a 7. I'll take that.
Yep. All right. Now it is on to our favorite, the demon's turn. So it's going to be the fire one first, and what he's going to do, he is going to go and he is going to do. You see, he takes his hand and he just lights it on fire, and he's going to make his roll. And he's going to target it towards Cal Elm. But as he rolls, that's a 3. So he just kind of takes it and just swings it, and it just completely misses you. You just watch it just whiz way overhead. And so you're just like, were you trying to hit me?
Me is like sweating a little bit. Too hot for the chili pepper.
All right, and so that is going to be that turn. Now it's going to go on to the Earth one, and what he's going to do, he is going to cast Earth Tremor. So he's going to cause a tremor. Each creature other than that in the area must make a Dex saving throw. On a failed,
That means even the fire.
even the
demon
fire
must-
one has to do it. Yes.
He's not playing nice with Fred.
Oh no, demons are very chaotic. They don't care.
Yeah.
And so then on a failed saving throw, you guys will take 1d6 damage and knocked prone.
Okay, so I have to make a dexterity.
Yep. Everyone needs to make a dex saving throw.
I hope a 21 passes.
Yeah,
I hope a 23 passes.
That's a 16.
I have an advantage on Dex saving throws.
There's any proficiency.
Okay, so I see that we got ourselves a 21 and a 23. Callum Blapp, what's your roll?
I got a 16.
So you guys, all of you guys, and
I got
then
an 8,
you got an 8.
even with advantage.
Okay, so you guys all feel the earth shaking and that, and the only one that gets knocked prone is Blap. And let's see here, and now Blap, you take a total of 3 damage from being knocked prone.
Okay.
All right, now we are back up to the top.
All right, it is my move yet again. All right, first thing I shall do, I'm going to use my bonus action to give Lap a Bardic Inspiration. So I'm pass that over to him. Hey, Scale Mill, you doing all right down there?
Down there. Yeah, I'm fine. I tripped.
Can't have too many of those, buddy. You got to get in there. You got this. And I'm going to swing my rapier at the fire because nothing. Yeah, nothing could ever. This couldn't fail. Can't fail. It's impossible. Just improbable. Just. Oh! Why do I bother?
All right, so with that 6 that was rolled, you just once again wildly swing and you miss after trying to be so inspiring to Blap and like, come on, buddy, we got this. Watch me.
Whee!
Basically.
I just yeet the rapier into the distance.
I'm like, Telly, does he do this on purpose or accident?
The world may never know.
I think he's just trying to show off.
All right, mate. Now that's Callum. Is that everything? Yes, that is.
Yeah, that's everything.
Yeah, all right,
that is everything.
Your move, May.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to repeat what I did the same thing before.
Okay, go ahead and make your rolls.
14.
That hits.
Six.
All right.
And use my bonus action to hit.
All right, go ahead and make your unarmed strike.
10.
That misses. So you're there, you take the quarterstaff, and you swing it once again outside the head, and you try to go for the uppercut, and the demon just kind of takes a step back and just like gives you the looks like, seriously, same move twice. What are you, a one-trick pony? And now that is on
Wow.
Blap's turn. Now I will say this: you will just lose half movement just to stand up. So just standing up
Okay.
is not going to take your full turn.
Do I need a roll to stand up?
No, you just lose half your
Okay.
movement speed. That's all
Okay.
it is. So if your movement's 30, you can only take 15 this turn now.
Okay.
Also,
I
don't
guess I
forget
stand
your
up.
bar.
Does that take an action?
No.
It's just using.
Okay.
I'm making you use your movement, making
Okay,
it part of your
okay.
movement, so you can still attack.
All right, then I will attack again. Great sword. 16 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Eight damage.
All right. So as you go in and swing, you begin to see that this demon is looking hurt. You can start seeing that he's beginning to struggle with his movement. All right, Bright. What is your move?
So I'm actually gonna use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark onto the Earth Demon.
What does that do, real quick?
Every time I land a hit, I roll a 1d6 for extra damage.
Okay.
So, and then I'll use my normal action to aim at the Earth Demon. And that is a 27 to hit.
That hits.
That's 12 damage from my bow. Plus an extra 3 damage for a total of 15.
All right, that's going to be half down to 7.
That's a nice good hit.
All right, now the fire one is going to go ahead and make his attack on to Mr. Callum over here, and he's going to go ahead and make his first swing at you, rolling a 3 to hit. So he just wildly swings his first claw and misses, and he goes ahead and makes his second attack on you, and he rolls a 13.
Wait, hold on. That hit?
13 hits?
It does not hit.
Does
Okay.
not hit.
No,
you
it doesn't hit. It does not.
Oh.
Does not.
Does not.
I
Okay,
say
so
I thought I had the lowest AC.
And you were wrong shirtless.
he's got to show off those abs somehow. All right, so he makes his two
Yes.
attacks, and both of them just wildly misses. Now it's on to the Earth one. The Earth one is finally going to make its movement and makes its way towards you guys, and he's going to make a swing at Blap. And he's going to make his first attack. He's going to make his swing with his claws, and that is a nat 1, so that clearly misses.
Just sort of, I'm supposed to, I'm going to hit you, just sort of have his claw lands next
And then,
to Blab.
yeah, and then he's going to roll, and he rolled a 8.
So what happened? He stumbled on his own feet and fell.
No, basically, he just swings like too wide at Blap, where he was able to read it like a book and just be able to make his move.
I sidestep.
Yeah, he just amazingly sidesteps out of the way as he watches this Earth Demon just make these amateur type moves onto him. And now we're back around to Callum.
So what I will do. Oh, Jesus. I was like, I could make another attempt with my rapier,
You could.
Do it.
but I won't. I'm done. I quit. I put away the rapier, and I'm like, this thing is cursed. And I'm just gonna use vicious mockery because we should stick with the roads and streams that we used to.
Okay, what kind of insult are you going to say?
So, well, hold on. Let's see if he dodges the wisdom save of 12.
You rolled a nat 5. And I'm
Huh.
assuming this is towards the fire one?
Yep, this is indeed towards the fire one.
Alright, yeah, he
Let me
rolled a
take one.
5.
Alright. I don't want the spell details, I want the damage. Oh wow, that's 1 damage, alright.
Wow, that's a lot of damage!
Was your mother a salamander or a newt? I really can't tell.
Fire Demon just takes a step back, just looks at you, just puzzled, like, huh?
Hmm.
You can tell it.
We
can
both
tell.
just
Thank
sit there for a
I
moment.
think he didn't
I
get
see.
the insult.
I don't think he did either.
It's just not processing very well, and now we're back to May's turn.
Great, while he's processing it, I'm going to try. Pretty much, I'm going to get back to I'm going to move back to where Bright is, and I'm going to throw a dart directly at the fire demon's eye.
Okay.
Oh, 18.
That hits.
Five damage.
Shall shoot this little pipe at you right into your eye.
So I kind of picture this whole thing where he just kind of jumps back and then just throws the dart kind of anime out style right into the demon's eye, and he goes, ugh, and then
Yeah.
covers his eye, and then takes the dart,
Like
just flicks it out.
that also did 360.
Oh, you decided to do a
This is
360
no
no scope?
Like a 360 spin.
Oh, 360 spin. You're not that cool.
Well, technically, he has no scope because he can't see anyway.
Yeah, you got me there.
You guessed correctly. All right, Blap, what is your move?
I will attack the fire creature again.
Okay.
Sword. Ooh, that definitely hits.
Oh yeah, that 23 definitely hits.
With 11 damage.
All right. As you swing, you can tell this demon is looking fairly hurt. And as he kind of has that anime moment where he kind of just coughs up some blood, as it coughs up, you see it's like blood, but there's a little bit of flames just kind of just dancing around the circle where the blood droplets are at, and then just kind of fizzles out.
All right. I say, I've done the hard work. Somebody please finish this weak creature.
Now we're on to Bright's turn.
I guess I'll do what it says and aim at the fire demon, see if I can kill it. That is a 15 to hit,
That hits.
and that is a total of 11 damage.
All right. You hit that thing, and once again he spews up some more blood as you hit him in the air with your arrow. And so now this fire demon, it's his move. He's going to take a moment, and he's going to look dead, his eyes straight into Blap's, and makes his swing at Blap. Rolling a 13 to hit.
Dodge.
And then he rolled a 7 on his second attack, missing completely. Now it's on to the so he just kind of pulled what the fire demon did, and I just like easily read it like a book and just sidesteps out of the way. Now onto the earth demon's turn. He's going to swing once again at Blap, and he misses on his first attack. That one, and he swings again. And he rolled a 15 on his second attack.
Oh, it hits?
Oh, he hits. Dealing a total of 6 damage to you.
6 damage.
So this earth
Is that all you got?
he just kind of swings, and he like clearly misses, and then his second one kind of catches you by surprise, as you thought you were like, huh, I dodged both, and then you get smacked on the outside as it sparks flies against the claw in your scales. Now we're on to Callum's turn.
So the fire demon, how's he looking?
He's spewing blood.
Alright. Then it's time for me to bring him down. Alright, so I'm gonna like roll my shoulders and get ready. I'm gonna look him dead in the eye. And I can't for a wisdom save. Because I'm just gonna use Vicious Mockery, let's be honest. I'm not rolling shit this bad.
He rolled a
He can
10.
roll for me. Oh my god, he failed again! So you dare say finish? This shouldn't kill him.
Go ahead and finish him.
Stop. Okay, hold on. Give me 2 seconds to find a good insult. I was gonna homebrew one, but now I gotta use the list.
He called me a one-trick pony.
He called you a one-trick pony. Well, I guess you're now a no-trick pony.
And as you say that, you just see this fire demon. You just watch his eyes just go white, and he just collapses over onto the ground. And you just watch the flames on his back slowly go smaller. Where it's now just like this little ember, just like there, just pulsing very faintly. But you can tell like there's no life in it. It's just what's left of the heat from the back of this fire demon.
Do you guys remember last, like a few minutes ago, how we got jumped by some goblins? What happened?
We leveled up.
I mean, yeah, but I have questions.
You decided not to use your rapier the last couple rounds, and look at the success.
Oh my god.
Not to mention, I think I'm the only one taking the most damage.
Yeah, you've taken 3 damage.
Now it's May's turn.
He's taking 9 damage in total.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to charge at the Earth
Yeah.
demon. Hold my quarterstaff two-handed and pretty much jump up in the air and swing down right on its head.
Okay. While you're at it, give me like an acrobatics check just to see how cool this is gonna be.
Okay, well, roll a 15 to hit, so acrobatics.
Yeah. The 15 does not hit.
Oh,
So
so let's see how. Let's see how well I did at acrobatics.
That one.
Ah,
All right, so with that 13, you kind of go and you do this like awesome jump. You were kind of almost debating if you want to do like a front flip or like a back flip, so you just opted not to do anything. So you just decided to do that 360 spin as you try to swing down on the outside of on the head of the earth, and you can just completely miss as you land right next to him.
I felt like that I missed.
I look cool.
Good try. Next time, just work on your spin. It might help you out.
Thanks for the tip.
All right, is that everything, May?
Yes.
All right, now we're on to Blap.
I take a strike at him with my greatsword. And I miss.
Yeah, you miss. You miss. You kind of just swing kind of poorly. You kind of take a poor stance as you swing at him. Now we're on to Bright. What you gonna
I'm
do?
gonna shoot my bow at him. That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, my normal damage deals 7, plus my hunter's mark deals an extra 4 damage.
All right. You just launch 2 arrows, or is it 2 arrows or 1?
I shoot 1 arrow. My initial arrow does 7 damage, and then my hunter's mark deals an additional 4 damage.
All right. So you do a total of 5 damage as you fire this arrow, and you just watch it hit, and then you watch like the hunter's mark just take effect as you watch him stagger back a little bit. And now this Earth Elm demon is going to go ahead and make a swing at May here. In swings for his first attack, rolled a 17.
That's a miss.
Okay. And then he goes and he makes his second attack, and he swings at you. Swinging his claws at you, and he rolled a 13.
Miss.
All right, so kind of just like able to sense what's going on with this demon as he's swinging his arms at you. Kind of just like dance around a bit.
Yeah. I'm like dodging and dancing at the same time.
All right, now we're back up to Cal Elm.
Long story short, miss.
So I fired again. I missed.
So how's Blap looking?
I am 13 out of 23.
let's get you fixed up. I'm a couple steps forward, so I'd say like I'm gonna move forward like 5 feet, closer to the rest of the party, and then I'm going to heal lap with healing word. Congratulations, Lap. You're at 17 now.
3. Yay.
Beautiful.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Bard. Now I feel like you're being useful.
Well, thank you.
All right, May, what's your move?
Well, I'm going to try to pretty much I did what I did on the fire demon like during first round.
Okay.
See, that is, dang it.
That's a miss.
Rip.
You whiff.
Well, now use my bonus action for an arm strike.
I may have missed with the critical sack, but I can still punch.
Is it 12 hit?
No, 12 does not hit.
Great.
You're still kind of slightly upset the fact that you missed on your cool like acrobatic jump attack, and so you're just like, I thought I was gonna hit this, and you just kind of swing and go for the punch, and you're just like missing both times, and the Earth Demon's just kind of looking confused. Are you trying to hit me?
I'm blind. What do you expect?
I'm a blind man. You're supposed to hit everything I see.
I'm a
or
blind
I
woman.
can't see.
Now we're on to Blap's turn.
All right. Let's see here. Great sword. Oh, that's a nat 1.
You whiff hard. You kind of just, once again, you're in a poor stance, and you just kind of swing. And he kind of just steps out of the way of your swing. You're just like, he just looks at you, he's like, I watched you kill the first guy, no problem. What's going on this time?
I'm missing on purpose to see if my party could kill you.
Oh my god, I forgot to mention it this round.
Sure
You've had
you
Bardic
did.
Inspiration.
I
Yep.
remember I have it. I just haven't been using it.
You have to wait for next round.
Not worried about it.
All right, now we're on to Bright's turn.
I'm gonna shoot with my bow. That is a 15 to hit.
That misses.
Whee! Get my O.
All right. Yeah, the arrows are just kind of whizzing by right now. So now he's going to make his attack, and he's going to attack May again, and he rolled a 16.
That's a miss.
And then he goes and he swings a 10.
That's a miss.
So
So
you guys are just kind of
I-
having your dance back and forth.
Yeah.
You know, you're swinging at him, missing, and he's swinging at you, and you're missing. It's just kind of this weird dance back and forth, but you guys are just confused. So like,
Uh,
Everybody dance now.
you really have no form, Mr. Demon.
What is your form?
now we're back up to Callum's turn.
I think you and I both know what I'm going to do.
Punch it.
What are you gonna do?
Vicious Backery.
I need to make my wisdom saving throw real quick. Hold up, don't get ahead of yourself.
Sorry.
Is
I
there-
don't know why. I thought I...
He rolled an 18.
19 on wisdom.
Yes.
Okay, well. Seems that whatever scathing comment I was going to make, it would not affect him anyway.
He just gives you the looks like, really, man? Really? You're going there? Really? Pathetic.
Yeah, I was gonna make a mom joke.
Joke's
Sorry,
on
you and your
you.
mom weren't on good terms.
I don't have a mom anymore.
Wow, that's
I give you
dark.
my condolences, but I really don't care.
It's okay, I don't have one either.
Doesn't look like I care.
Was born in a lab.
Guys, it really sounds like this demon was born on the edge.
I am an edgelord. Get over it.
Shop at Hot Topic much?
That's my favorite store. How did you know?
Lucky guess.
Wow. Maybe we should be
The,
friends.
the edge just dripping off of you?
I'm always on edge. It's always dripping.
Maybe it's, oh, I don't know, your black fingernail polish?
Don't you like it? I was thinking maybe something darker, but they don't have anything darker than black.
Fair point.
Alright, now we're back to May's turn.
Okay, while this is happening, I'm pretty much going to, like, pretty much, I'm just going to, put my core staff, back on my, back, and then I'm just going to pretty much use my bare fist and, punch him twice.
Alright, go ahead and make your attack rolls. That's a lovely 8. That misses.
Right.
And that misses.
Hit.
Once again,
Wow,
the two of you
looks
continue
like
to dance.
everybody's having my luck.
Now we're back to Blap's turn.
All right, let's see.
We're just exchanging misses. It's kind of like one of those boxing battles, like they try to hit each other, but they keep on missing.
Yeah.
Oh, I think a 23 hits.
Yeah, that hits.
And 10.
Half down to 5. Now we're
Nice,
on to
nice.
Bright's turn. As you swing down and hit the this demon, as you swing down on this hit, you see some blood spew out of his mouth as you hit him. And as it hits the ground, you see little like flowers just kind of pop up. All right, Bright, you shoot your bow and it's a 12.
Yeah, I got a little 12. That's not gonna hit.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't hit. All right, so now we're back to the Earth, and the Earth one is getting kind of tired of you, Blap, so he's going to make his roll at you, and he's going to make his attack, and his first attack is a nat 2, and then his second attack he's going to roll, and he makes a 3.
Wow, his high rolls are against the monk who has a higher AC, and the low rolls are against me who has the lowest AC. I like it.
Now we're back to Cal Elm's turn.
Okay. So how's this demon?
He's spewing up some blood.
In the blood? Alright. It's time for Wishbother.
That's another 18.
So just look at him again. He's like, just don't even start.
Don't even try, man. Don't even try. You're going to humiliate yourself. Because you're not as cool as me.
Okay.
I have a tree on my back. You don't. Ha.
Guess you're
That's
really
a nice
fun guy.
tree.
Alright, now we're on to May's turn.
He said he has a tree on his back, right?
It's not that big of a tree.
Oh.
Not that big of a treat. Oh my god, I bet he
I want
smokes.
to climb on the tree.
Because, like, to help paint the picture, if you was, like, to, like, curl up like a troll in Frozen or whatever, you can tell, like, it's a small tree that's growing out of his back. but it's not like these massive, like huge trees or anything like that. So you could do something, but there's not much to work with. It doesn't have like 50 different branches coming off of it. It has maybe like one or two.
Can I somehow like act myself like I swing around the tree and just kick him in the face?
You're gonna have to give me an acrobatics check for that,
I will do it.
and also give me your attack roll too.
Okay. Which do you want first, acrobatics or the attack?
I don't care. Give me both, and I'll let you know.
Okay. I'm going to give you my attack roll first because that's the one that really does matter.
Honestly, this is just to see how coolly you do it.
Oh.
Nat 20.
About time. That
About
is definitely not funny.
time. About
That's a
time.
crit.
Yes, that is a crit.
Alright, I'm going to roll my acrobatics. For roll... Wait, do I roll damage right now?
Go ahead and roll your damage, and then give me your acrobatics.
Uh, 10.
Okay. Now give me your acrobatics check.
$16.
All right, so you do this awesome jump, and you do this like somersault, and as you're coming out of the somersault, you grab around the trunk of the tree, and you kind of use that momentum to pull yourself around, and you kind of go up, and you kind of do like a gainer, and as you're coming down, you kind of go head first, and then you use the momentum, and you kind of just do that punch onto the head.
Oh, I wanted to kick.
You wanted to kick, fine, you can do the kick, so you do this gainer, and then as you finish up the gainer, you're going down, kind of like falcon kick type style, onto the head of the demon.
Okay. Now I'm going to use my bonus action, like when I hit the ground, to uppercut him.
Okay, give me that roll.
Oh. Wait, 14, does that hit?
No, that does not hit.
Oh.
So you do this awesome like somersault, swing yourself around, gainer, falcon kick down to the ground, hit him. You come down, ready to go up and punch, and he kind of just moves out of the way as you go and hit that, make that punch. And he's like, "Wow, that was impressive." But you
Oh,
missed your
thank
second
you.
attack. And now we're on to Blap's turn.
I think I'm not the one that you should be
Okay.
worried about.
I am going to do a tail sweep.
Okay.
I have to remind you, you have the bardic expiration that the bard
I
gave
planned
you.
on using it this time around, actually.
Okay, I continue.
Give me one more sec. The one.
You got it.
Oh, that was D8. Whoops. I get to hit him anyway, right?
Yeah,
I,
yeah, yeah.
I rolled a 19,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it
we rolled a
doesn't matter.
19, and with that 22. So I'm gonna say with that, you wanna tail sweep him and you wanna knock him out.
I want to knock him prone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So what I'm gonna do, because you rolled a 22 with that, I'm gonna allow you to be able to make your attack where you knock him prone onto the ground.
All right. And here's the damage roll.
And so you knock him prone, and he's just like, ugh, ugh, as he coughs up some more blood. All right, now it is on to Bright's turn. This guy's still kicking it.
Now I give you guys advantage.
You won it
27 to hit.
That hits.
Now,
Jesus.
Bright, finish it.
That's a
Hit
9 on my
him.
initial attack roll. And that is an extra 5 damage on top of it. Total of 14 damage. Half would be 7.
This guy is barely hanging on.
Gotta finish this hot topic model wannabe.
He gets up from prone and he looks at you, Blap, and he's like, so you want to play that game? And he makes his attack rolls against you. Rolling a 17 to hit on his first swing.
That'll hit.
Dealing 7 damage on his first hit.
Okay.
And then on his second roll, on his second attack, he rolls a nat 5.
And he misses.
And now we're back up to Cal Elm's turn.
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna charge in and I'm gonna slash this man with the rapier.
Okay.
I know our track record isn't good, but this might be it. Does a 14 get me anything?
A beautiful miss. It's a beautiful miss.
Ahem, ahem. I tried so hard and got so far.
Are you playing your liar?
Yes, basically, Cal Elm's like, don't worry, guys, I got this. He goes charging in, and he swings and misses, and as he misses, in the end, begins playing in his mind, and he's like, I can't believe I missed. This is my chance to shine, and I missed. Why do I even bother?
The world just turns gray around him. He just hears like the AFV kick on. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try.
Yeah, and so, and then you have like flashbacks to like the time where you like, I've gone so far as a bard, and you start thinking, it's like, maybe I should reconsider. And we cut
to class.
to May's turn.
Well, I'm going to pretty much going to try to sweep the legs and try and knock him prone again.
Okay.
So would I roll for that?
Roll your just make your
Unarmed hit.
yeah.
Hit die. Just your unarmed hit die.
Well,
That's a miss.
well, since that failed, I'm going to use my bonus action to pretty much like jab him in the head. Hooray, 20.
Roll for damage.
6.
Describe how you killed this guy.
Well, pretty much I want it to be the funniest thing, like I really pretty much was like down, tried to knock him prone. Turns out that it did not budge. So what I did was I pretty much I got up and pretty much with all my strength jump up in the air and just pretty much punch him on the side of the face that he felt that he fall into the water.
Yeah, so
And
you,
then his smashing falls in, its spikes just come out, stabbing the thing, killing him that way.
yeah, so you go and you try to leg sweep him, and he kind of just like hops over. He's like, I'm not gonna fall for that twice. And you're like, huh, that was a distraction. And then like smack him in the face, and he kind of just like stumbles and falls back. And You just hear this thud as he hits the ground. As you see him just laying there lifeless.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are now out of combat.
I'm gonna
I can
casual
imagine that
walk
thing.
up to a wonderful dragonborn, put my hand on his back so he's saying you did a good job while I cast Cure Wounds to heal him for a total of 7.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So Bright, are you gonna roll to see how many arrows you want to get back or anything like that?
Yeah, I would do a perception check to see what I can find.
I'm probably on.
Fifth,
Grab
I
the
rolled a
dart
15
I
for my
threw.
perception check.
Okay. So Callum and Blap, do you guys want to go ahead and start making your way into the keep as both Bright and May are looking for their items that they've thrown?
All right, I'll go first.
Okay. So as you guys are gathering your materials back and heading into the keep, you guys notice that the gatehouse is broken as you walk into it, and you notice that the drawbridge and what's used to hoist it up is basically broken. It's only in the down position. And as you guys proceed into the courtyard, you guys notice that immediately to your right and left that there's 2 guard towers and right there. And on the left wall, you notice that it kind of stops and it blends into the mountainside. And as you're also taking a look at the guard towers and along with the keep, you can notice that there are some holes in there, especially on the roof of the guard towers because of the wear and tear that has happened. And as you guys look throughout the courtyard, you've noticed that it has been kind of ransacked. It's kind of some old shops and stuff like that, some old stands, and they're just kind of smashed open. It seems like that people have been here before, trying to scavenge whatever material that may be left in there. Now, are you guys going to explore out in the courtyard, or are you guys going to move in more towards the actual keep? Because this keep is kind of giving you, trying to think of it like a castle type vibe that it would give. Well, you can tell it's kind of a very basic type structure done kind of by the dwarves, as you notice some of the dwarven way of having things built.
Say we go inside.
So you guys make your way into the keep.
Yes,
Okay.
I go in.
So as you enter into the keep, you notice that there is notable damage in the keep. And you also notice that the walls have been kind of burned because it seems like there was a fire that took place inside of here, and that you can tell that there's dwarven bodies burned and other humanoid bodies alike. And you can tell that there's been a lot of things that have been happening inside there, and that it's also been ransacked inside of there as well.
I'm going to be a little bit on guard then. As I walk around, I'm going to perception check to see if I just sort of notice anything, which I rolled a 23 for the perception check.
So with that 23, you noted that this fire was made intentionally. You can tell that the fire was started kind of in the middle of the keep, in the middle of that room right there as you first walk in, and that this was done intentionally. And how long ago, you're not too sure because a lot of time has passed since then, but you can kind of tell that there has been some recent movement in here, because you notice that there has been some footprints on some of those ashes right there.
Can I do a history check to see what I just would know from, like,
Yeah, go ahead.
I guess, tales about the keep?
There's been some movement in this room. So we know that the cultists are probably in here since we know that this keep, so it's been recent, but I don't know how recent. So we should probably move ahead with a little bit of caution. Sort of just blindly walk into any random cultists in this area. So we don't realize alarm will probably get swarmed by cultists.
So you're saying we should sneak around?
Just being cautious, not just shouting and yelling and screaming.
Okay,
Uh,
Callum, what'd you roll on your history check?
It's a that's a 15.
Okay, so you remember from kind of some of the different songs of how like the keep of Ishmard was kind of a weird keep in of itself. It's not so much as like these weird haunted stories, but the fact that the person in charge, like kind of the lord of this keep, you remember that he was kind of obsessed a little bit with mining. And though he was here to kind of act as a forward, command if the dwarves decided they wanted conquered to the south, you remember that this dwarf was obsessed with mining and he wanted to make this keep kind of mimic that of some of the dwarven cities up there. And so you kind of remember, hey, maybe there's a hidden entrance somewhere.
It would make sense for more of the keep to be underground, or well, in the side of the mountain. A lot of dwarven agriculture, or well, architecture, all about being buried underneath stone. So perhaps the cult hanging out in the underground, or more mountainous chambers of the keep. I don't know, just ideas. But it couldn't
okay.
hurt to keep our eyes open for, like, I don't know, I guess the large mining tunnels.
Do we hear any noises or anything like that?
With where you guys are at right now, you can kind of tell that the only noises you're kind of hearing is basically from the forest and just nature right there. Though it seems that
Okay.
Bright has been kind of fixated on these tracks. So have you been following these tracks any, Bright?
Yes, I've been sort of following the tracks at the from the ash to sort of see what direction that leads.
So as you follow these tracks, you notice that they go towards the left, towards where the mountain would be at. And so you begin to follow those tracks, and then as you reach a certain location, it kind of stops altogether. And
So
you're
just
at
sort of
this
just
weird spot because where it stops at, there's like this rug, and then there's like 5 feet from that where that rug is at, there's also this like wall. And with that wall,
I'm
there's kind of like this bookcase.
so it hits the rugs and just so there's no really footprints on the rug.
There's no footprints on the rug.
I'm going to move the rug out of the way then.
Okay. So as
And
you move the rug out of the way, you notice something on the ground. You notice something kind of like a latch.
I'm just gonna casually lift it up to see if it's locked, if it budges.
So as you try to lift, you notice that the latch doesn't exactly lift up. And so you begin to think a little bit. And it's like, well, if things don't move up, how else do they move?
And move down.
So you try to push down, and nothing happens.
Have you tried righty tighty lefty loosey?
Maybe it goes back. Maybe you have to, like, push it back forward.
I'm gonna do a perception check on the bookshelf. That is a 24.
You notice that the bookshelf is there, and you can tell as you're looking at it that this is an indication of something, but you feel like that you were onto something with that latch.
So you said something was off with the bookshelf,
No, nothing's off of the
Turn,
bookshelf.
but the
turn the
latch
latch.
itself.
Yes.
Turn the latch to the left.
So I guess I'll try to turn the latch to the left.
So as you turn the latch to the left, you feel the ground give way underneath you. As the floor begins to slide both in a left and right direction, opening up to a staircase leading down.
Oh. Looks like we did find that secret tunnel.
I guess we head down.
So, you guys. So, what's your order heading down?
I
Flap
guess
will go
I'll.
first.
Okay. And like always, I'm
I'm
sort
not-
of. I'm about
Oh.
5 to 10 feet behind Flap.
I'm gonna be right.
Question: is the light that we see, or is it just pitch black?
So, initially, you can't tell there's any light. So, as you guys begin to walk down into it, you do see there are some very, very dim candles. Kind of think like the red torches in Minecraft, where they're there, where it emits light, but it's not super bright.
Okay.
It's enough light for you to keep moving forward, but not enough where you can like make out distinct figures. And you can also tell that these torches have been like burning for a long time. That you would have to use some fire to actually get them back to where they were before, or put more oil onto it.
So we need oil to make the torches burn brighter.
But it's enough for you guys to continue moving forward.
I'm not gonna worry about it.
Well, let's keep going.
So you guys continue down in this tunnel, and you hit a point where you come across this point. Kind of start thinking kind of Mines of Moria type feel that you're getting as you're walking deeper into this place, and you hit a certain point where the path kind of stops, and you see these torches that are really lit up, and it leads. There's a door to your left, a door straight ahead, and door to the right.
We check the doors.
So
Whatever door he checks, I check the other one.
okay, so these doors open easily for you guys, and you can tell that they each will lead to a different direction because these are kind of like different paths that you guys can take.
We want to split up.
I'll go right.
I'll stay with the barbarian, with the dragonborn.
Oh, yes, rule number one.
All right, so I got two. So just so I'm clear, Blap, you're going left, right?
Going
Yes.
left.
You're going left.
Well, I guess I'm going right alone.
You're going right, Callum. Where you're going?
I'm gonna head down the middle path.
All right. This is
Wow,
where
okay.
the fun
It's
begins.
gonna be fun.
So I'm gonna go and continue on with Blap and Bright first. You guys are going down on the left side. So you guys will
So
continue.
we're actually headed down, like stairs, or
Yes.
Okay.
Each of you are going down a set of staircases as you're going down.
okay.
So each of you are making your own path down. So, Blap and Bright. I'm assuming Blap is leading the way like always.
Yep.
So you guys,
Like always.
you've been the leader for forever long. So,
Yeah.
Why not we
Leading
try
the way.
now?
Yeah.
so
No.
you guys are making your way down, and as you make your way down, you can kind of just tell that this is going somewhere, but you're not entirely sure. And so as you guys move, you guys will notice. No, you guys won't notice anything. And pulling up my notes.
Does Bright have dark vision?
I should.
It would be there under your senses.
Yes,
If you-
I do.
Okay, then
Just succeed.
maybe you should go first because I do not have dark vision.
Then I guess I'll lead the way.
Oh, it's easier for you to see versus me.
Okay, so you guys walk down, and as you guys continue down this path, you eventually hit a part where it opens up. And when it opens up, you can tell that there's a path that leads down to the left, and if you continue straight, you kind of would fall, 10, 15 feet down into this pit. And that's all you can tell from where you're standing at.
So we keep going down.
So you guys are going down those stairs. As you guys go down the stairs, you guys both feel up the stair. One of the stairs give way underneath your feet.
And so we're sliding down the rest of the stairs?
No,
Just that one step.
We're just falling through the floor.
something gives way as you guys take a total of 5 damage. You feel these darts, this piercing taking in, and
Oh.
you each
Traps.
take 5 damage. And now roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
That is a 13.
It's a nat 20.
So, Blap, you pass. You are able to withstand the poison where Bright gets some poison.
We still took the 5 damage,
You
right?
still take the 5 damage.
Okay.
And so, let's see here. Yep. You
just get the awful status effect. of
Yeah, you
poison.
get the status effect of Bright of poison for an hour. And so you guys reach the bottom of the stairs. Fortunately, not encountering any other traps. And you kind of just see that it's kind of just this dead end. And as you guys take a look around, you're very fortunate and happy to see that there are 3 dead wolves.
I'm gonna search the wolves.
You?
Oh, like how recently dead? How recently dead?
Um,
Can we find that out, or
yeah, so
is it fresh blood?
there's no fresh blood. As you take a look, you can tell that these wolves were kind of starved to death. And you guys kind of think, what's going on through your minds, knowing, as you can tell, that it was kind of starved to death. Right with that 10, you really don't find anything on the wolves.
Nothing useful. Okay. So I'm just sort of the representative of wolves, sort of noticing that it was starved, but there's nothing on them.
There's
Nothing
nothing,
viable.
nothing reliable. Other than the
This is-
fact that you could tell that they may have been chained up a little bit.
This
they're
weird.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would they just what?
So as you guys are thinking about that, I'm going to go and cut over to May.
Okay.
May, you're going down this path. And so you're able to sense and kind of tell how this path is going because of your amazing Toph abilities. And so you're just walking and you're able to...
Wait, I thought we changed it to Daredevil.
Yeah, I know. But I still like the Toph part as far as
Okay.
being able to sense everything. We did change it over to Daredevil just so that way he's able to see more of all the action combat that's going on.
Yeah.
Just that way he wouldn't be completely helpless with everything. So you're just walking down this path, and once again, you come across... Yours goes down hills for a bit, and then you hit a point where it starts going uphill. Are you going to continue walking uphill to see what's down this way?
Yes.
Okay. So as you're going up, your foot goes and you feel tension as across this wire as it snaps. And next thing you know, you hear this rumbling coming down. Make a dex saving throw.
Oh my gosh. "24."
Nice.
You're able to sense
I
and
did a
feel-
backflip.
sense it.
Lucky.
And so you're able to just expertly dodge out of the way without taking any damage. And so you continue going uphill, and then you're like, makes sense why I'm going uphill. They had a boulder waiting for me.
That's a nice boulder.
And so you continue walking up, and as you reach the top of the this little incline, you kind of get the sense that you're at a dead end.
I feel around the walls for like some sort of like secret like passage or something.
There's nothing there. You don't find anything. You can just feel that it's smooth and like rough cave wall type thing that you're dealing with right there.
Great. It
Now-
makes me question like why they have a trap, like a boulder trap, in a dead end.
Though at the same time, you do sense that there were that was kind of intentional to kind of smash the bodies, because you don't see or sense any like dead bodies or anything like that around where you're at, because they potentially may have been moved or out of the way.
Okay.
Now,
So I'm guessing I'll head back.
yeah. Now we're going back. Now we're going to Cal Elm.
All right. So, what do we find down doorway number middle?
Doorway number middle. You're making your way down, and as you're walking down, you begin to hear some muffled voices. I wonder how long they're gonna be down there. I don't know. I don't know why we have to be here doing this type of thing. I don't know. It's kind of nice not have to sit there doing boring stuff. I would rather be down there. But you know, it's kind of nice up here. You know, I don't have to listen to the Hoosier just go. We're all gonna die. We gotta bring about world's end. As you're making your way down this pathway, what's going through your
Okay.
character? What you're gonna do?
Okay, so Callum's gonna like get up against the wall after hearing the voices, and he's gonna try and perception check to determine how many voices he's heard speaking.
Okay.
This power, and yet I can't roll a good dice consistent. That's an 11.
So with that 11, you're able to tell there's at least two voices, because you kind of heard a conversation a little bit back and forth, that there's at least two people talking.
Now I ask myself the question: can I take two people?
And as you're thinking
Can
about
you?
that,
Maybe you
This-
should wait.
is where we'll end our session.